doing a review on the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express Mascara. And I haven't done a mascara review probably in a long time. I don't even know if I have done one before, but I usually just end up talking about them in favorites videos. But I figured I like doing product reviews, and I'm sure you guys would like to hear about this because it is a new mascara and it just came out, so I'm sure some of you are kind of skeptical about it. So hopefully I will answer all of your questions you might have about it, and I will also show you a demo on how I apply it. That way you can really see how it performs on my lashes. So first of all, this is what the tube looks like. It kind of has that rocket shape to it. It's like a deep blue color with the pink writing on it. And I got the shade Blackest Black, I think, or Very Black. Yeah, I got the shade Very Black. I think Very Black was darker than the Blackest Black. But I will show you up close what the wand looks like. So this is what the wand looks like up close. Again, it kind of has that rocket shape to it. It's very similar to the CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara, and the bristles are also pretty short, just like the Lash Blast. So if you like the Lash Blast brush, then you're definitely going to like this mascara. It's very similar to that. It kind of has those rubbery, spiky bristles and that big fat wand. But the only bad thing is the bristles are pretty small there at the end, so it's kind of hard to catch little baby lashes. So the formulation of this mascara is definitely a wet mascara. For me, I like more of a wet mascara because I feel like it coats your lashes better and gets from root to tip, and it also can help like separate and stuff so it doesn't get too clumpy. So I don't really like a drier formula. I recently tried out the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara, which I was using that a lot in videos, and I really liked the wand on it, but it was just too dry of a formula. If you have seen my other tutorials and stuff, you'll see kind of how it applied. It just didn't get it all the way through my lashes. But if you have very short, sparse lashes, then a drier formula, of course, is going to work better because it's not just going to make them all stick together. It's going to work a little bit better if you have very like sparse, really short lashes. But for me, I like more of a wet mascara to kind of comb all the way through them, and this one just works perfectly for that. So as you can see in the demo, it applies really nicely. I have little to no clumps at all. The only time that I see a little bit of clumps is if I go back in with the second coat after I've let the first one dry. So if you like to apply 2 coats, which is actually what I did today, make sure you just keep combing it through your lashes without letting them dry so it won't get clumpy. And even if you do wait for it to dry a little bit, it doesn't get very clumpy at all, as you can see. You can see maybe a little bit really close up, but from far back you don't really see any at all. So that's what I really like about it, and I just love the separation it gives because for my lashes, they are not super long, but they're not super short either, so just more of a lengthened, separated look looks best on them, and I feel like it really separates them well without clumping or anything, and it just makes them like evenly spaced, if that makes any sense. The wand is not too big. It doesn't really make it hard to apply or anything. I'm pretty much used to it. It can be a little bit difficult to get into the inner corners. That's the only problem that I have with it. I wish all mascaras came with like the spiky ball at the end, like my Revlon 3D Volume Mascara, which is probably one of my all-time favorites. But that mascara smudges really bad, and so it can be kind of hard to wear it in the summer and stuff if you get sweaty and that sort of thing. And it can be pretty annoying to have to like constantly wipe it off and stuff. So this mascara I have not noticed any smudging with at all. It's held up really well, and it's actually a little bit harder to get off than my Revlon 3D Volume and the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I have to let my makeup wipe sit on it a little bit longer, which is good because it lasts longer and it doesn't like flake away throughout the day. But when you do remove it, it does kind of flake off as you're removing it. I guess that's just because it is like pretty long wearing, so it kind of comes off that way. It doesn't just melt away. But if you add a little bit of warm water to your face first and then use your makeup wipe over top of it, or if you use eye makeup remover, I'm sure it will work just fine for removing it. And this is not the waterproof version either, so it kind of is a little bit difficult to get off, but I like it because it doesn't smudge or anything. It's not too big of a pain, and it's not too dry on my lashes, which is another big thing. Sometimes with wet mascaras, they can just totally make your lashes harden into that shape, and it can be actually kind of painful when you press on it sometimes, or when you move your lashes. This doesn't make it like that at all. It's very, it's still like flexible, if that makes any sense. As far as the darkness of this mascara, I think it is very black. It's definitely true to the name. It doesn't have that grayish tint or anything. Actually, let me show you the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara because that one is definitely more of a drier formula, and it does have more of that like gray tint to it, so it's not very black at all. So you can kind of see the difference on how black this is and how the formula compares. So these are the two mascaras compared. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher in the green tube, and as you can see, the formula is definitely more of a gray color. I'm not sure if my camera is picking it up, but the Rocket Volume one is definitely more black. You can see the difference if you look up close. I'm not sure how well it's picking it up, but definitely on the lashes I can see a huge difference in the color and how dark and black that they look. And this one looks like it's more wet and it has more of that like glossy look to it, and this is definitely more dry and just makes your lashes look really short and sparse and just not very good. But this one is definitely a good mascara. I love it so much. Please let me know if you guys have tried this out because I would love to hear your opinions on it. I definitely love this and plan on using it. You'll probably see it show up in lots of favorites to come, and I just think it's a really great mascara. So let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I know they're kind of short and sweet, but I definitely like doing mascara reviews because I love testing out different mascaras and showing you guys how they work. I will have more pictures and stuff on my blog if you want to see how it looks on my lashes. I'll have before and after so you can see what it does for my eyes, and you can just see it better up close and stuff. So make sure you go check that out. The link for that will be down below, and I will also have the link down below of where you can buy this mascara. And the price for this is about the same as regular drugstore mascaras. I don't know the price off the top of my head, but I will have all the information on my blog. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye everybody.